Lakers News Fan Report is back, and today we're diving into a deep analysis of one of the most critical moments in the Los Angeles Lakers season. The question that all fans and NBA analysts are asking right now: could Rui Hachimura's return be the key for the Lakers to find their form again and continue their playoff push? Or will the team remain stuck in a cycle of inconsistencies that may push them further from their true ambitions? Let's explore how Hachimura's injury has impacted the team, what his recovery means, and how the Lakers can use this to overcome the Pacers, who are going through an impressive stretch. When we talk about injuries in the NBA, especially in a season full of ups and downs, we know that the absence of a key player can have a disproportionate impact on a team. Rui Hachimura's injury, which kept him out for a period due to a knee issue, created a ripple effect for the Lakers, who lost one of their primary defenders and an offensive threat. But the big question remains: to what extent did Hachimura's absence affect the team's dynamics? And even more importantly, how could his return help the Lakers regain confidence and, most crucially, a playoff spot? The absence of Rui Hachimura is not just a loss on paper, but a loss that destabilized the Lakers in several ways. Before the injury, Hachimura was showing a rare consistency for a player of his profile. With 13 points per game and a 50.4% field goal percentage, he was a reliable scoring option and, more importantly, a player capable of defending multiple positions. His versatility was an important asset for the Lakers, especially when facing opponents with great shooters or dynamic players like Tyrese Haliburton from the Indiana Pacers, against whom the Lakers will play soon. The reality is that without Hachimura, the Lakers lost much more than a player with solid stats. The team lost balance. Without him, perimeter defense became a vulnerable point, allowing opponents to exploit that space, especially in games against teams with quality shooters. Defensive fragility, particularly against players like Haliburton, was one of the main concerns. Offensive transition was also affected. Rui Hachimura had the ability to bridge defense and offense, something the Lakers sorely missed in recent games. He was the type of player who could transition between a strong defense and an effective offense, and that absence was a key factor in the team's oscillations. But fortunately, we have good news for Lakers fans. Rui Hachimura is about to return. And his return is not just a simple addition to the rotation. He represents a significant change for the team, which at this point desperately needs stability. The Lakers have been struggling with injuries and lack of chemistry, and Hachimura's recovery brings renewed hope. He is not just a good player, he is exactly what the team needs right now: a solid defender, a reliable shooter, and a player who knows how to position himself at the right moments. The expectation is that Hachimura can give the Lakers the boost they need to overcome upcoming challenges, especially against teams with high offensive rotations like the Pacers. And how can his return help? For starters, he will provide the Lakers with stronger perimeter defense, which will be crucial against teams that specialize in three-point shooting. Hachimura has the ability to defend fast players and navigate screens, and his presence on the perimeter can be a true nightmare for elite shooters. His return will also allow the Lakers to have more offensive options, as he has shown great shooting ability from deep and also attacking the basket. But it's important to understand that Hachimura's impact is not limited to his skills on offense or defense. He represents something bigger for the Lakers. He is a symbol of how the team can return to being a cohesive unit if all the players align correctly. Hachimura has the ability to lift the morale of his teammates and provide a solid presence within a roster that is searching for stability. This is something that reflects in his stats, of course, but also in how he influences the flow of the game. Now, when we think about how Hachimura's recovery will directly impact the matchup against the Indiana Pacers, the implications are clear. The Pacers, who have won 7 of their last 8 games, are on an impressive rise, and with Tyrese Haliburton playing at an All-NBA level, the team is more dangerous than ever. Haliburton, alongside other key players, has helped the Pacers move closer to the top spots in the Eastern Conference. They are just 3 games behind the New York Knicks and have big aspirations for this season. However, the Lakers have the tools to handle this threat, especially if Hachimura is back. He will be crucial in defending the perimeter against Haliburton and other Pacers shooters. Haliburton, who has been one of the main forces for the Pacers, will be a challenge to handle, but Hachimura has all the necessary tools to make his game difficult. Defense on the pick and roll, where Haliburton is lethal, can be improved with Hachimura's presence, as he is capable of contesting shots and pressuring the ball handler without leaving holes in the defense. Moreover, Hachimura will bring offensive stability that the Lakers have not had in his absence. He is able to space the floor for LeBron James and Anthony Davis, creating more opportunities for the two superstars. Without Hachimura, the Lakers were forced to rely more on players like Malik Beasley and Austin Reeves, who have done their part but still aren't as effective in creating immediate and consistent impact. With Hachimura in the lineup, the team gains another reliable option, someone who can help share the offensive load and give other players more room to operate. Let's also take a deeper look at Hachimura's numbers, which should not be overlooked. With an average of 13 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game, he has been extremely efficient. His 50.4% shooting from the field and 40.3% from three are impressive, especially for a player in his position. This shows that he is a constant threat, both offensively and defensively. His numbers reflect his importance to the Lakers game, and his return to the team could mean a renaissance for the squad, who needs all the weapons available to stay in the playoff race. Meanwhile, the Lakers are in a delicate position in the Western Conference standings. After being in second place for a long time, the team has fallen to the fifth spot, and the battle for a favorable playoff position is becoming more difficult by the day. Every game is crucial, and the matchup against the Pacers will be a true test of fire. For the Lakers, the game is not just about winning or losing, but an opportunity to show that they are still in the fight. And Hachimura's return could be the catalyst for that change. One of the most glaring issues for the Lakers in Hachimura's absence has been their inability to consistently defend against fast-paced, perimeter-oriented teams. The Pacers, in particular, have excelled in this area, and their shooting prowess from beyond the arc has been one of the catalysts for their recent success. Having Hachimura back could be a game-changer in mitigating the threats posed by high-scoring players like Tyrese Haliburton. For the Lakers, the importance of maintaining a defensive identity cannot be overstated. With Anthony Davis anchoring the defense in the paint, Hachimura provides a crucial piece on the perimeter. His length and agility make him an excellent defender against quick guards and wings, and this is exactly what the Lakers need against teams like the Pacers, who rely on a heavy outside shooting game. In addition to his defense, Hachimura's scoring ability cannot be overlooked. He has the potential to be a reliable scorer for the Lakers, especially when LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not on the floor. His ability to knock down outside shots and finish at the rim provides much-needed spacing for the Lakers' offense, opening up opportunities for others to get involved. Hachimura's ability to step up in clutch moments is something the Lakers desperately need. In the postseason, where every possession matters, having a player who can consistently deliver in critical situations can make all the difference. His calm demeanor and focus on both ends of the floor allow the Lakers to trust him during high-pressure moments. The chemistry that Hachimura has developed with LeBron James and Anthony Davis during his time with the Lakers cannot be understated. The three players have shown the ability to work well together, and Hachimura's return allows the Lakers to leverage this dynamic once again. His presence will help ease the burden on the superstars and allow them to be more effective by taking some pressure off them. It's not just Hachimura's skills that make him valuable to the Lakers, but also his mentality. He brings a level of grit and determination to the team that has been lacking at times this season. His competitive drive and desire to win are qualities that resonate well within a Lakers team that has been battling for playoff positioning all year long. Looking beyond the Pacers matchup, Hachimura's return could be the key to helping the Lakers navigate the rest of their schedule. With several challenging games ahead, including matchups against teams like the Phoenix Suns and Dallas Mavericks, the Lakers will need every player to be at their best. Hachimura can help shore up the defense and provide much-needed scoring punch, giving the Lakers a better chance to succeed against high-caliber teams. It's also important to note that Hachimura's return could impact the rotations for head coach Darvin Ham. With him back in the fold, the Lakers can afford to experiment with lineups that maximize their strengths. Hachimura's versatility gives Ham the freedom to adjust his lineup based on matchups, whether that means playing small ball or utilizing a more traditional lineup. On the offensive side of things, the return of Hachimura gives the Lakers another option to create scoring opportunities outside of LeBron and Davis. Hachimura's mid-range game and three-point shooting provide spacing for the Lakers, allowing their superstars more room to operate in the paint. This is especially important against teams that prioritize interior defense and try to limit LeBron's and Davis's effectiveness. One area where Hachimura can make an immediate impact is on the glass. His size and athleticism allow him to contribute as a rebounder, especially on the defensive end. The Lakers have struggled at times to secure key rebounds in crucial moments, and Hachimura's ability to crash the boards can give them a significant edge in those situations. As we look ahead to the postseason, the Lakers are in a race against time. Every game matters, and Hakamura's presence on the floor gives them the best chance to secure a spot in the playoff bracket. With his return, the Lakers not only have more depth but also the ability to match up against a wider variety of teams and styles. For fans, the return of Hakamura is a source of excitement and hope. It represents the possibility of a more cohesive, complete Lakers team that can compete at the highest level. While there is still work to be done, the return of a healthy Hakamura is a step in the right direction, signaling that the team's fortunes could be on the rise. If the Lakers can harness Hakamura's return effectively, they could be poised for a strong finish to the season. With the stakes higher than ever, having a player of his caliber back on the court could prove to be the spark that the Lakers need to ignite their playoff push. Now more than ever, the team's focus must be on working together to maximize their potential and make a legitimate run at the postseason. Therefore, the future of the Lakers in the coming weeks depends on Hakamura's recovery and performance. His presence will not only improve the team's defense but also create new offensive opportunities. If the Lakers want to have a chance of surpassing teams like the Phoenix Suns and Dallas Mavericks, they will need a high-level performance from Hakamura and all their key players. With him on the court, the Lakers have a real shot at regaining control and continuing their push for the top spots. So get ready for a big game against the Pacers because everything is on the line. If you're excited to see how this story unfolds and want to keep up with all the Lakers updates, make sure to follow our channel Lakers News Fan Report. Don't miss any updates about the team and everything you need to know about the season. Let's go together on this journey with hope and determination until the end of the season.